Hello and welcome to Howie's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how I make a chicken tikka masala. Let's get to work. We like to serve this either with or over rice, so I'm going to get that going first. You can do this either on the stove or rice cooker. For stuff like this, I usually do it in the rice cooker. It's a lot easier. Set it, forget it. I don't have to monitor that while I'm cooking. So I'm taking 2 cups of basmati rice. Got the water already in here. It's been rinsed. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of turmeric. And we're going to add about a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. Give it a little bit of kick here. I always add in a little bit of fresh ground black pepper, and I'm going to add in just a little bit of salt, just to taste. And then we're going to take about 4 to 5 cardamom pods, and we'll drop these in here. And I always like to add a little bit of butter, so I get about a tablespoon of butter broken apart. I'm just going to give that I'm going to blend that together a little bit. Then we'll put this over here in my rice cooker. Now that we've got our rice going, we're going to heat 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil over medium heat in a large pan on our stove here. Now that our oil is heated up, let's go ahead and we're going to add 1 large onion sliced. And we're going to take either one to 2 jalapenos. Just depends on the heat level you want. I'm adding 2 small jalapenos here, seeded and chopped. I'm going to throw in 3 cloves of garlic that have been crushed, and then about 1 inch of ginger that's been grated. And let's mix that in. So we're going to let this cook for about 2 to 3 minutes or so. The onions have been in here about 3 minutes now. So we're going to go ahead and add our spice mixture. We've got half a teaspoon of chili powder. We got a teaspoon of turmeric, 2 teaspoons of Garam Masala, 1/2 teaspoon of curry powder, and then 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. And we want to mix this thoroughly. And we're going to let this cook another 3 minutes or so. Now we're going to add about a pound of chopped tomatoes. I'm using Romas here. You will use whatever you want. And I'm going to add in a tablespoon of tomato paste and a couple tablespoons of water to help thin that down a little. And let's get that thoroughly mixed in. So again, we're going to let this go for a few minutes. Now we're going to take and we're going to drop this into a food processor. You want to be careful here. We're just going to pulse this a few times just to get it started. You want to get this so it's smooth. All right, now that we got our sauce blended, we're going to add another tablespoon or 2 of oil to our pan here. And then we're going to add in about 4 or 5, maybe 6 cubed up chicken thighs, boneless, skinless, depending on how big they are. And we're going to let this go until it starts to brown a little bit, so 4 or 5 minutes or so. So now we're going to add our sauce back to the pan. The chicken's nice and brown, cooked through. Mix this in thoroughly. I'm going to turn my heat down just a little bit, and we're going to let this go for about 10 minutes or so. Let the chicken get cooked all the way through, and then we'll come back and finish her off. So now we're going to come in and we're going to add about a 1/4 cup of just plain Greek yogurt, and I'm going to add in, call it like a handful of chopped cilantro, and let's stir that through. And that's it, folks. She's good to go. Let's go ahead and get this plated now. So we've got our rice, serving this with a little bit of broccoli, and I usually just put this right over the top here. And then you want to garnish that with a little more cilantro. And there you have it, folks. chicken tikka masala.